Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is a personal YouTube reading, order number 1511, and it looks like it's going to be a love reading, so let's get started. You asked me a lot of questions about your ex, so the first thing I want to see is actually the love line on your palm, and I will be starting with your right palm because right palm represents destiny. So I want to let you know that by destiny you are given two partners, like two major partners in your life, the people that you're supposed to be with. One is a relationship of about like maybe 4 years, 4 to 5 years, and this person supposed to be in your life only because it's a like a spiritual lesson, or a person who actually showing you who you are and giving you like experience that you never received before, because in past lives you never like dated anyone like this. The second person, like the other person that's supposed to be in your life, this person is supposed to be your serious partner, someone that you have children with, and someone that is meant just to like help to be like not by yourself, help to live, literally, like be your partner, be your friend, be your like be your everything, like best friend. And this person is supposed to be with you for the rest of your life, and this is your destiny. On your left palm, which is a free will palm, which tells me like the decisions that you make in life and how you live your life, the line, actually there's another line that represents another person who's supposed to come to your life, and this is a person who's supposed to kind of like awaken you, like wake you up in a way. This is someone with supernatural abilities, someone very I would say dark and a little bit dangerous, someone who is not doing like normal type of job, something that probably your parents or your friends not approve in the beginning because they're going to be scared, but then they're actually going to accept this person and love this person. And when it comes to children, children is actually your own decision. So I see that on this line, on this palm, it shows me that you can have children with any of these people. It doesn't matter. Also, the children that you're supposed to have, they're supposed to be yours. They looking for you and coming to you from the past lives. It's like the souls that you met in your past lives, and you have a pact to call them your kids. And in this lifetime, when it comes to love, except for these three major three major people, you're actually supposed to have a lot of relationship. You're supposed to be always in love with someone, and you always supposed to date someone. It's like you have like so many lines all over the area of the palm that shows me your love line. So the more you date, the better for you, because each person is a teacher for you. And when you date with someone, when you actually become close with someone, you teach them and you show them how to live how to live their life for better. And you do it subconsciously because you actually have an interesting sign on your right palm, which is your destiny palm. It's called the siren's tail. So it means you are a siren, so you're supposed to always flirt with people. You're supposed to be beautiful. You're supposed to be someone who people always fascinated by and fell in love. And you're mysterious, you're beautiful, you're otherworldly, you are definitely like you have like an amazing good looks. You have like crazy amazing energy, and people always drawn to you, they always fall for you, and you have like multiple secret admirers. And this is something that has to do with this interesting sign. And being born with the power of a siren, it tells me that you come from an ancient bloodline of very gifted women. And the gifts that you have, they all connected with love, relationship, family, nurturing, and like foreseeing the future for people who are in love. And it's literally like being a witch in a way, but you are connected to love. So for example, if you choose to do readings in the future, it should be like love readings, or doing like magic and spells for people to be together. So you're supposed to assist people on the path and help them to stay in love. And probably that's why a lot of friends, they always come to you for love advice and for like advice in personal life. Also, I see that you're not supposed to work in this lifetime. Money should come very easy to you. Like, literally, your destiny is not to work for anyone, and you don't even have to go study. You can make money from the sky, and if money doesn't come easy to you, it means you're doing something wrong. You have a lot of guardians that are guiding and protecting you. You are connected with your ancestors, but uh, they are not really like with you. They just watching over you because I think you're not practicing and you're not called for their help, but you can sense spirits and you can sense ghosts and people who passed away. You are very open to the energy of other people, and that's why for you it's very easy to see if, for example, someone is flirting with you or someone is in love with you or someone doesn't like you. You have the Morgana ring. You have actually two demons that you've been in love with in two of your past lives, and those demons are still with you, so you're always guided by darkness. That's why you should never be scared. And actually, people sometimes they scared of you, they fear you, and they always say like maybe something like in the lines of like you bewitch people, or even though you're so like fragile and beautiful, but yet you're so powerful. And some people get like scared by you, like they scared to approach you because they feel this energy of power and strength. Also, you have three eyes of the Horus on your fingers, which tells me that you're a soul that used to be reincarnated in ancient Egypt. So a lot of your magic, a lot of your inner strength and power comes from ancient Egypt. In this lifetime, it's very good for you to revisit Egypt again and like touch the pyramid. And you need to travel. Like the more you travel, the more free you become and the better you feel. You are not meant to live in one country. It's like you're supposed to be traveling like every 2 3 months in your life, and that's how you're gonna feel better. You are when you were born, you had another soul fall in you, like a sibling next to you. When you were a child, you've been witnessing like some kind of like visions. You've been seeing this soul. It's like you always been talking to this, and you felt the presence, and then the presence faded away because like you went to school and like normal life took over, but this gift of seeing is actually still with you. You are very artistic. You are such an amazing soul. You feel differently, you sense differently. For you, every word had a different meaning. So when people talk to you, you kind of see through them, and you hear more than they actually trying to tell you. It's like you always see when someone is lying to you, or someone is pretending, or someone is trying to take advantage of you. You are such a wise soul. You're definitely wiser than your age. And also you are very grounded. Even though you're like an air, you're very light, so you can go and like you can literally move so fast from one location to another. You can do a lot of crazy things. You are the one who are probably the crazy one among your peers and friends. You are a free spirit, but yet you're very grounded, you're very logical, you understand how the life works, you understand the things that needs to be done. But everything that you have in your life comes very hard to you. It's like you have to fight and always struggle to get the things that for other people come very easy. It has something to do with your mind, because your mind is like sometimes it's too logical. You need explanation for everything, and if you don't believe or if you don't like something, you're not going to do it. And that's how you sometimes lose a lot of opportunities. You are amazing with like money, paperwork. You have like an amazing sense of like business, and yet you are very adventurous. It's like I think even your friends don't know that you actually very logical, and you have this like business mind set up. So you know how to make money, and you see how other people can make money, but you don't show it much. You show more your artistic side. You know how to enjoy the life. For you, the more you spend on the things that brings you joy and comfort and pleasure, the better your life become, and the more wealth you can manifest into your life. I also see that you are governed by the sun. So you always supposed to be in a warm countries, you're supposed to feel comfortable, you're supposed to be like next to the ocean or sea. Also mountains are important for you because mountains like this air element that gives you like more the sense of adventure, I would say. So when you travel to exotic places, but travel with comfort. I want to have a look at your left palm more to see what marks or signs are activated here. So the ring of Morgana is still activated, so it means that the demons are still with you, the darkness is with you. I see that you're born to be healthier than others. Your body is amazing for dance or some kind of like physical activities, but more like for dance, yoga, meditations. Like your body is you too. I see that you have always been connected to spirits around you. So you have like like a lot of lines here, and each line represents an activity like angelic activity or spirits that you can sense and see. It's like you're always surrounded by supernatural, but you don't take it seriously because you probably think like everyone going through the same. So there is nothing like curious about this or nothing unusual about this. This mark, it's like the like super large, the mark of the witch, and it's connected to the people that you actually date, to the main three major person in your life. So every person that you ever dated or going to date, your teachers, spiritual lessons, and all of them bring into your life understanding of who you are. It's like each person opens up in you the ability to see like inside what are you, like what it is you have, what kind of like strengths and powers, like weaknesses, and literally who you are. The more people that you get to know, the more you're gonna know who you are. You learn from people, your spirit guides talk to you through people, and sometimes even the advice that you receive in life, they always come from either people you know or sometimes even from strangers. Like few sentences can change your life because this is how your spirit guides communicates with you. You actually, the only like I would say negative thing I see, it's this array here. It tells me that you are your body, your soul, and your spirit are disconnected from each other. Sometimes you find yourself kind of lost, or you feel this like void, that something missing in your life. It's because you don't know how to be balanced. You're always out of balance. You always, like you I might describe your aura like more like an airy aura. It's like always moving, it's changing colors, it's beautiful, but it's all over the place because you don't know how to ground yourself. Sometimes you need to spend like time just for you and maybe meditate or go to nature or work out. Like, for you, the crazier the workout, the better you feel. It's like it helps you to come back to your body. And when it comes to your soul is ancient and wise, and yet it's sometimes disconnected from you because you don't know how to connect to your higher self. And because of that, sometimes you feel low on energy or you feel like something is missing. And all of this comes from you not being able to connect to all of this, like three major elements of your of your existence, like mind, body, and soul. So if you want to connect, you have to dedicate more time to yourself. You have to maybe like buy crystals for decoration. Crystals like gonna help you to raise your vibrations. You are, you like, to me you feels like a fairy, like someone like an angel, like living angel. So for you, anything that is like crystals, gold, gemstones, beautiful pieces, antique furniture, art, all of these things will help you to be more grounded and to come into your power. I would recommend to you use sigils in a form of art. So if you find like art that has like sigils inside, especially sigils from or hieroglyphs from ancient Egypt, or even anything that has to do with ancient Egypt, and you're gonna have it in your home, it's gonna bring you more balance and peace into your home and into your space. I would recommend you have an altar, not necessarily that you have to practice in this lifetime, but an altar just to worship yourself. So on this altar, it could be, for example, your makeup, pieces that you really love, like jewelry pieces, or just beautiful pieces of decor. And when you put your makeup, you should be surrounded by beautiful pieces. You should be surrounded by luxurious things, and you should always feel like you're a queen. So all of these things gonna help you to elevate your energy and gain more access to your higher self. Last thing I want to tell you, your future is actually quite empty. So it means you can manifest anything you want. It means that, if you have crazy dreams or crazy ideas, if you want to, if you want to marry someone, even like rich person, celebrity, like anyone you want, everything is possible. For you, there are no limits. You are a soul that is ancient, powerful, gifted, and unique. So anything you want will come true in one way or another. Dream bigger, but make sure when you dream, it's actually something very, like, something that you imagine, like every detail is supposed to be there, like the looks of the person you want to be with, the house that you live in, the country that you live in, even the things you wear, even your haircut, your makeup, like your heels, your shoes, like your car. Everything you want should be in your head, and that's the way you can manifest all of your future. It's like you're dreaming, but every dream that you have will come true. Okay, now I want to address the questions that you asked me, and I'm gonna use tarot for that. So the first question, the card already fell, and I think this is like, because this is the questions about love, and the card that fell like King of Swords. So I think the first thing for me, it's like someone already here, like next to you, someone new. And when I do love readings, when I see King of Swords, it means someone is so close. So I would say be on lookout, because the person that's supposed to be with you next, already there. Make sure that you're ready to receive this person. And it's probably going to be someone different, someone who doesn't look the way you always like, not your type, I would say. But someone interesting, someone magical, someone mature, yet good looking, and wealthy, established, and definitely giving up the vibe of someone mysterious and someone who can intrigue you for sure, someone who make you curious. But the question is your ex coming back, or if there's someone else? So definitely there's someone else, like the card fell, but I'm still gonna ask the cards. Is your ex coming back? Or is there someone else? So the first cards for me, if your ex coming back. It's showing me that the universe is making sure that your ex is coming back to you. And I think maybe this is something you personally want. So the universe is always aligned to give you everything you desire. So if this is your only choice, if this is something that you really want, if you want your ex back, the universe on your side. The second question that you ask, if there is someone new. Yes, there is someone new. There is actually someone very different from your ex, which is a good different. It's not a bad different, because it says like harmonious change. And there is someone who is actually worthy of you, because this is the card that's showing me, like in the first question when you ask about your ex, the card that like showed up, it's the Four of Swords. So it's showing me that literally you want your ex back because it's gonna make you feel peaceful. This is something like you're comfortable with. But if there is gonna be a new person, this new person gonna make you feel like the high priestess. So it's a challenging position. It requires a lot of like things in personal transformation. But being the high priestess or just being peaceful, I think it's two different things. So the choice is yours. And because the universe card is there, it means the choice is yours to the point that you can have both. So it's up to you. Again, you can manifest anything you want. Everything is your personal choice. So you choose. Also, you asked, was the relationship with your ex is a spiritual lesson? I'm asking the cards if it was a spiritual lesson. The Emperor card fell. The Three of Wands. A Lord of Pressure. Also, the Death card showed up, reversed. So to me, it shows that yes, it was a spiritual lesson, but I think it was more a spiritual lesson for your ex. For you, it was something that gave you strength, and like I said, you kind of like saw yourself in different colors. You learned a lot about yourself, and that was the main goal of this relationship, like experience. Spiritual lesson, yes, but more for your ex. I think the relationship were definitely meant to be, because receiving a death card reversed in the relationship, it was probably the only way for you to go through transformation or become who you are and learn how to be in love with a person like that. Also, it shows me that you're not really were a perfect match. Usually, death card reverse represents something like wrong decision. So probably this person wasn't meant to you by destiny, but you kind of attracted this person because you really wanted to be together and to have this relationship. So maybe it also was a lesson in a way to make sure that next time you choose someone more, like you spend more time choosing, if you're gonna go into serious relationship again. And I think every relationship is always an experience. It's always a spiritual lesson in a way, because being connected with someone, with another soul, and especially with you guys, if you notice, like a lot of cards that coming out, it's major arcana cards, the Death card, the Emperor card. There was definitely a connection that was sent from above, connection from past lives, connection from one soul to another. And you're being a witch, you're always going to find someone with gifts and powers and different type of soul. Like witches never date normal people, so the relationship was definitely a lesson for you. It was an experience, and it was something that you needed to go through. So it's a yes. You ask me again if there is someone else coming to you, like someone new. So I just want to pull the cards as to confirmation, because we already talked. The cards fell that like twice that someone new is coming to you. I just want to see what kind of person is coming to you. This is interesting. Like the first thing that cards are showing me that you may be not ready yet to receive the new person, because your ex is still on your mind. So make sure if you want to manifest the new person, you kind of like make it happen. Open up your mind to this possibility of a new person coming, because the person is already very close to you. So this person, judging by the card, it's going to be very interesting. Definitely not peaceful, not calm, in a way that it always surprises, something new, something unexpected. Definitely not like boring person. Someone who is very daring, crazy. Like this person gonna show you like crazy aspect of relationships. So maybe it's gonna be like crazy presence, crazy experiences, something unusual. Like for example, the person might come to your door at like 3 a.m. with like flowers or your favorite chocolate or something like that. If it's your birthday, it's going to be like crazy surprise party or some kind of like amazing experience, like for example take you and fly with you somewhere like outside of, like I don't know, to some crazy like like some kind of like place that you for example mentioned twice, and the person gonna remember and take you there like as a surprise. So definitely a relationship full of surprises. Like definitely this person gonna treat you like a queen, and also a lot of love, respect, and a lot of fascination by you. So I feel it's someone who's supposed to be mature, even not by age, but in the mind, because this person has like some kind of like very strong like business that's working and it requires a lot of attention. But also when you receive the attention from this person, it's like this person is like 100% only yours, and you are only with this person. It's like that's all that the person wants, only you. So it's like a fairy tale, but it's also like a lot of, you know, like emotions, a lot of like of everything. And something amazing, honestly, because I don't think you are the kind of person who is into like normal boring relationship. So even if it's a date, it's not going to be in a restaurant, it's going to be in some kind of crazy place. So this is the type of person that is coming for you, and I think this is not your type per se, because there's something different about the person, something that maybe you always gonna be like on guard because you don't know what to expect. And it's always good things, but it's also so new, so fresh. And for you it will be something new. Like I feel like you need to go through this experience for sure. You ask me if you already know this person. Let's see, I'm asking the cards if you already know this person. No, it's a strong no. You have no idea who this person is, and probably the person on your mind that you think that you might be dating, it's definitely not the person for sure. It's someone literally, someone from far away, like different, not from where you're from, and someone who've gone through a lot with a lot of experience, and someone who is, you know, someone who can feel like that can take care of you like a warrior, like even the knight of swords. Definitely not a young person, like definitely through a lot of experience and know how to treat you, and knows how to like show you the feelings, like true feelings. So also swords, because I think the first card that fell was king of swords, and this is the knight of swords, and we're asking about this new person. So swords usually represents like a very dramatic relationship, full of like, you know, full of secrets and full of like getting to know each other, like always new chapters in your life. It's like, you know, this movie Mr. and Mrs. Smith, something like this. It's like you've been living with this person for years, and then, you know, like you start knowing that this is like not who you think, and then fall in love again. It's like never a dull moment with this person for sure. So definitely full of surprises, and someone who always knows how to like keep you like fascinated and curious. Also, you asked me how your future love life looks like, so I'm gonna pull few cards to see if there is any kind of messages in regards of your future love life. It's interesting. The cards are reversed because it's in the future, so it's not like happened yet. So I see Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. So it means, and Ten of Pentacles, which is Lord of Wealth. It means the people who are coming into your life, they're supposed to be wealthy. So you don't have to worry about money, or you don't have to worry about like spending money. They're supposed to pay for you for everything. They're supposed to care for you and take care of you. And all of these people are of some kind of like status, so they're either known or they already like established, and they already know what they do in their life. I don't think that, you know, judging by these cards, the cards literally showing me that in your future there are supposed to be 12 new people who will fall in love with you, and it's happening like it's happening fast if you let it happen. If you are open to receive love, your life will be full of love and relationship and experiences, and like you're supposed to have a lot of fun in this reincarnation. Even on your palms, or by your judging by your cards, like you born for this. There is nothing else. You're not supposed to work, you're just supposed to be taken care of. And even if it work, it should be given to you as a present. Like money should come to you from other people, and you shouldn't be worried about that. I'm pulling another three cards to see if there's any other messages in regards of your love life. You know, it's funny how everyone that's represented by the tarot cards in this reading are either like emperor, knights, chariot, like kings. So you're not the kind of person who's supposed to date anyone who is like working 9 to 5 or something like that. You're supposed to date like interesting people with interesting life. A lot of major arcana cards come into you, so tarot do really talk to you, and I think that love is something that always dominates you. The fortitude cards coming here with the seven of swords tells me that you should concentrate on your looks, because this is something that is important to you and to your soul, and you you really you're like such a beautiful person, and this card shows me that this is the way you're supposed to like approach the world through your beauty, and you can even tame the line just by being yourself. Like such a beautiful fortitude card, honestly. Also it tells me that you're very passionate, and you are you are worthy of people who are like you, and the people that should come to your life, like your future lovers and partners, are also supposed to be magical like you see this chariot card, you usually represents also people with connection to ancient Egypt. This chariot, the warrior, is very mysterious, and you don't even know how they look like, but you feel the strength, you feel the sense of movement and the courage, and like such a warrior vibe and feeling. So to me, your love life looks amazing. There should be nothing negative. There should be nothing that you don't want to experience. It should be like a fairy tale. It just feels really really good. So I wouldn't be worried about the future love life. I would just worry about receiving it. Don't question anything, and know that you're worthy of love, and open up to all of the people that's supposed to be coming into your life. And that's what I see in the cards. I'm also gonna see what the candle luck's gonna tell me in regards of your love life, because candles are usually like very open to the messages, and usually like really really connects with our heart. I prepared the water with flowers, of course, for you, and golden candle, because you are governed by the sun energy. So I want to connect with your energy more. Let's see what's gonna come. Like the first thing I see is an island, so I think someone will take you to an island. I see like tears, so you shouldn't cry. You never should cry over anyone. No one deserves your tears. I see a dragon. Dragons usually represents the knights from Europe and Asia, and it tells me that one of your future lovers should be from an ancient bloodline of maybe like royal blood. I see a river, so maybe you're gonna meet someone next to the river, because I'm still asking about love for you. I see that you need to go out much. It's like one of your future admirers supposed to meet you somewhere outside, like a restaurant, a bar, somewhere where you with your friends like get you a drink, and then you meet this person. I see a mirror that that's very used. It's like maybe it's a mirror that you always look into yourself, like use for your daily routine. Decorate this mirror, put something like positive there, maybe flowers or like beautiful photo of, or maybe like a image of your future. That, for example, if you want to live somewhere and have like an amazing house, like put an image of that on your mirror, because this mirror is actually possessed by a good spirit. So whatever it is there, it's kind of manifest into your life. So make sure this mirror represents something amazing for you, something very positive. You know what's fascinating? This is a golden candle that's supposed to be white, and yet the candle wax coming out is like red and pink, which tells me that your heart is hurting at the moment, but you also, your heart is driving your life, and your heart is full of love, and you know how to love. You're actually born for this. You know how to love your friends, your family. If you actually in love with someone, you give yourself away like completely. You forget about everything. It's a very rare gift. Like not everyone knows how to love like this. So make sure that people that you date in the future know that this is very special. And make sure that you choose only the good people for you, because you're amazing. So you worthy of amazing people as well. I see stars, like someone will take you on a date like under the moonlight, and maybe it's gonna be your first kiss. I also see an ancient sign for witchcraft. I think someone will buy a spell to put a spell on you, a love spell. It's not gonna work, because by the moment they're gonna buy a love spell, you're already gonna be in love. So jokes on them. I see a child. I see like a claw, like someone tried to scratch you. So it means, I think in the past, someone tried to give you an evil eye, but they didn't succeed. So kind of the evil eye got back to them, not to you, because you're protected with your demons. It's interesting how the candle is behaving. Like it's going like crazy. I think fire is your element at the moment, because you have like so much passion in you, like so much power, and you're going through such an emotional period of time. So if you want to ground yourself, maybe burn candles, like work with fire. And also I think it's like a very good sign for you, if you want your ex back, maybe get a spell if you want, because magic really works for you. You can either do it yourself because you're a witch, or get it from someone else. If you really want to have your ex back, it's kind of gonna help you to make it faster. But also think about this, like, you know, because there's other person coming to your life. So I would recommend to you think really hard about what your intentions are and what you actually want to attract in your life, because you also can do a spell to attract this new person. I actually do recommend you to play with spells and try to do spells yourself. This is fun way of you like learning the witchy ways and the practice that your soul did like thousands of years ago. Also, I see that maybe you're not in a good place at the moment. You are suffering, and it's understandable. But also, I see that your power is growing. I see that the more you are thinking about your ex, the more supernatural experiences that you start going through. Like you feel more and you sense more. It's like you becoming a different person. There's something about you that it's changing drastically, and I think you notice it, but you don't know what it is. I think this is your inner witch. Inner witch is calling for an action, and you just becoming stronger, dear. This is amazing. I feel that you can do candle wax readings yourself actually. Like if you would work with candles and mirrors, this is something that it's very beneficial to you. And also tarot. You can read tarot for yourself and for your friends. This is something that your soul knows how to do. It's just the time to, like, you don't even have to learn it. You just have to remember it and just start practicing. If you want to learn tarot, there's like so many ways to do it, but you have to start practicing it in pulling few cards, and just having tarot in your home is something that's gonna help you to kind of like come into your power, remember who you are, and connect more with this supernatural side of you. Honestly, the candle wax looks amazing. It feels beautiful. It's like it's the feeling of flowers. It's very delicate. There is nothing wrong. Nothing just like dark. Nothing came out from the candle that shouldn't be there, except for the color, which is like for me it's very magical. So it just tells me that you are super unique and magical and amazing. So use your gifts in order to help yourself, and maybe cast a spell to invite new people into your life, new love, and new relationship. And that's it. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to read for you, and good luck with everything.